All right, so it's now time for Interactive. You can follow us on X at SportsMax Zone. For Instagram and YouTube, our handle is SportsMax TV Live. Watch, like, comment and share, and we'll react to your questions and comments during the show. You can also download the SportsMax app now from the Google Play Store or the App Store and join our live chats. Well, let's start this afternoon by taking this post from sports journalist Karen Madden. Days before Jamaica faced Panama away in Gold Cup qualifiers, no head coach, no backroom staff, players are owed no travel arrangements. The history-making reggae girls deserve better. To paraphrase, legendary Frano JFF cannot organize themselves out of a garbage bin. Hashtag Happy Wednesday. Well,
Yeah, so Stephen Francis, of course, the coach of the MVP track and field club and the man who has coached multiple world and Olympic champions like Shelley Fraser-Price, Elaine Thompson-Hira, Melaine Walker, and the list goes on. He once said that the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association could not organize themselves out of a rubbish bin when they were having one of their many contentious periods.
Yes.
And I think Karen is lightening the JFF situation now with the reggae girls, and as she pointed out, days before their next game on the 22nd of October, Lance and Mariah, and still no announcement yet as to what is happening from a coaching standpoint after letting Lauren Donaldson go.
Yeah, and of course Karen has had her pulse on Jamaica's women's football program for a very, very long time, even before the days that they had elevated themselves to qualification for the World Cup. And very concerning that the JFF, within months of going into an election period, would have this kind of thing hanging over their heads at the moment.
but didn't we last hear that we were going to get an announcement as to who the coach was?
Yes.
So what happened to that date? It passed.
We're not sure. That's why Karen is voicing.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's awful.
Yeah, a lot going around that one of the potential coaches, the shortlisted coaches, is now under investigation at Sheffield United. I think it was. He was coaching
Sheffield United.
Yeah,
Morgan is his name. I think Jonathan Morgan.
Yeah, coaching the women's team there, and there were some issues. So I don't know if that has impacted the announcement from the JFF in any way. But once again, if the JFF are unable to clean up this situation, then you start asking yourself the question, how did you allow this to happen? How could you have fallen down so badly, and especially because the track record is not good for the JFF, then if they're unable to clean this up, it's going to be another terrible look.
Yeah. Well, elections are coming up soon. We have reactions to Lionel Messi passing Luis Suarez as the all-time top scorer in CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying. So, Elijah Cerrillo, name the record. Messi has it.
Most goals at the international level. He doesn't have it.
Christian Imela, we're moving along. The GOAT keeps ruining the hearts of haters. That's for you, Ricardo.
That's fine.
Next. Sub-Zero says, this guy is just too good. Vignesh, breaking records every time he plays. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the GOAT for you. Baba Yomi. Give him next 2 years, Ballon d'Or, because this would be listed as criteria for that already given but yet to be presented award. The award used to be suspense until presented now, but it has since lost its relevance, so who cares?
Well, what do you call me, a hater?
Well, you have gotten yourself a friend there. Do we have more? Yeah, Messi has just been incredible in his career. You can't help but appreciate what he has done for the sport. He's given us a lot of entertainment and joy, and he continues to do so.
Yes, and yes, he's an amazing player. There is no doubt about it. But he does not have every record. Yes, he has
many
records, and he has this record as far as CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying is concerned. But I bet you guys would not guess who has the most goals in World Cup qualifying across the different confeds.
It's just the facts ended. But what's the answer?
Lance, it's a player from the CONCACAF region.
From CONCACAF.
Yes.
Not Stern
Stern John, yeah.
No.
Stern.
No.
Yeah.
Not English-speaking Caribbean. In fact, not Caribbean at all.
That's-
You'll never guess it.
Okay, tell
Lance.
us now. We want to know.
Carlos Ruiz, Guatemala. 39 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, I speak to St. John tomorrow. All right, Sweden international Victor Lindelof posted this tribute on Instagram after 2 fans were shot dead while a third was injured on Monday ahead of the team's Euro 2024 qualifier against Belgium. So Victor Lindelof and his post on Instagram: I'm shocked and devastated by the terrible incidents in Brussels with the cold-hearted attacks on our fellow Swedes. I'm lost for words for the cruelty and inhumanity. I want to send my deepest condolences to the families and friends of those affected. At the same time, my thoughts go out to all the supporters in Belgium last night. No one should ever go to a game of football and feel unsafe when supporting their team. Well, really, really strong sentiments from Victor Lindelof, and I have to agree, especially with the ending. Nobody goes to any sporting activity team to expect something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Tragic story.
Well, we
I mean,
end
it
the
didn't
show.
happen
At the
near
game.
the stadium. It was, I think, a couple of miles away, but it happened in the city and it was scary.
Yeah, we end the show on that note. We have to go. Have a great evening. Stay safe.
Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my thug passion. Give you what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never room action. Feel like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every light flashing anyway. We can go ahead and just head out and chill up in my villa to get out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside.